Lovely to meet you. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Congratulations on the wonderful film and for being here tonight. So for people who haven't seen it yet, what can you tell us about Blinded by the Light?
Blinded by the Light is a film about a 16-year-old kid from Luton, Pakistani, who really wants to be a writer. But his parents are very poor. Father's been laid off from Vauxhall. Mum sews clothes. He has to go out and get a proper job as far as they're concerned. And one day someone gives him the cassette of Bruce Springsteen, and through the words and music of Bruce, he's able to find his own voice and find his own way out in the world.
And based on a true story, co-written with this journalist. So what attracted you to the story, and why did you want to put it on the screen?
Bruce Springsteen. It attracted me to the story. I've been a big Bruce fan since I was at school, and I liked the juxtaposition of Bruce and a story about a Pakistani family in Luton, and that's sort of the area that I'm very comfortable with. And there are, similarities with Bend It Like Beckham, but that film was 17 years ago now, so I figured it was about time to go back into that area.
And you seem to balance really well, like humour, this sort of really uplifting story, but there's also, some real social dynamics, this backdrop of Thatcher's Britain.
Yeah.
And so how do you balance those things, and why do you think it's relevant to tell that story today?
Well, I balance them because they're part of my life. My life involves all kinds of different elements. There's racism that I get upset about when I read about it happening to other people, as well as my own community. And then there's a lot of joy in my own life and in my own community, and there's a lot of laughter. So there's different facets of us, and so that's why for me I find it quite easy to go back and forth to different emotions. And for me, the film, I wanted to make a film that was deeply relevant to what is going on today, even though it's set in 87. And so, it does wear its sort of, messages, quite heavy on its sleeve, as it were, because I wanted to, make a stand about all the xenophobia that I saw coming out after Brexit.
An incredible young cast. How was it making the film?
Oh, I love working with a young cast. They're so inspiring to me, and I love to sort of pull out cinema audiences from them, and so I find it very rewarding. And all my cast were terrific and really always listening and trusting, and that's why we have performances, I think, that carry the audience through.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on the film.